wait on a couple of things. Just waiting. Gotta share this. Bam. Copy. Thank you for the comment, Stream Elements. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's put that away. Go on the promotion section. And yeah, we're gonna do a double duty today. Bam. Okay, perfect. So now, let's do some contracts. So let's take a look at what we've got. Hey, Decius. What's going on? I don't know if I want to do that one.
Mission priorities are shifting.
So it's funny, like, I shaved my beard. Well, my beard comes off, right? And like, now I want to grow it back, but when I have it, I want to get rid of it. It's like that's just me. Hey, I appreciate it. Hang out, please.
I need a decision, soldier.
All right, we'll do the 50 kill one. Let's get rid of that one. I really don't care about that gun anyways.
Reposition up. You challenge yourself every
Let's do the 50 kill. Okay, so does Call of Duty let you get to play? Yes, they do. But they don't, of course, you know, nowadays they don't let you do the swastika thing. It's the Red Baron symbol, which, whatever, I don't care. But I mean, 10 years ago they accurately portrayed the Nazis. And it's weird because as I've played this game, I used to hate this map. The Iron Cross, yeah. I thought that was the Red Baron symbol. Yeah, the Iron Cross. So let's
domination.
Start with that. Got a shovel. And if you look at my gun, I have scrambled eggs and bacon.
Make us proud.
Don't want a bomb. Don't want a bomb. Oh, hold on, there's
Taking B.
smoking me out.
Enemy controls A.
Ah, shit. They went through the box. Alright, we're gonna go to C. No, we're not. Maybe something more. Oh, hold on. I need a faster gun. Yes, that's. We're going to see, we're going to see my insides. What are you talking about? Oh, that's cool. What? How are you gonna shoot through that? got a flip flashing shield. Break. Oh yeah. Son of a gun.
Enemy has Bertha.
He shot. Yeah. No kidding. Fuck me sideways. Like seriously. Got it.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Alright, now you're dissing me.
Improvised explosives ready.
Alright. I will just sit here and auto heal. You can just waste your bullets. Oh.
Losing objective Bertha. All positions in enemy hands.
Come behind me, don't come behind me, don't come behind me.
Molotovs ready.
Damn.
Bertha captured. Enemy
Fuck.
capturing Bertha.
It's like I kissed the Molotov first before I decided to
Incoming
throw it.
enemy artillery. Get to cover. Capturing Bertha. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Losing objective Bertha.
Boy, we were getting... Who's Russian? Who's Russian? Not this guy.
Enemy taking B.
Hold it.
Diesel bombs ready. Bertha is out. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Light them up. Taking C. Enemy taking B. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Oh, it's coming. You know it's gonna come to me. No, it didn't. It
Enemy
didn't.
taking B.
And I got it. Yeah, look at that.
Call for a straight.
4 freaking. I've captured 4 of these things.
Kaiser is taken. Counter-attack. Enemy contact at Kaiser. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Fighter pilot inbound. Striking the car. Capturing Kaiser. Losing Kaiser. Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy resupply. Enemy taking B. Losing objective Bertha. Bertha is overrun. Enemy flamethrower in the field. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Good work. Prepare for the next.
15, 15, 4, and 3. Russian. I am not Russian. Although I do have a hat that makes me look Russian. Heroes and Generals. Okay. It's a console game too?
Domination. Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound. Taking B.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Fucking help me. I'm a console peasant for now.
Taking B. Improvised explosives ready. Bertha captured. Enemy controls C. Light them up. Recon searching for targets. Enemy contact at Bertha. Losing objective Bertha. Losing objective Bertha. Bertha is overrun. Portal bombs ready. Bertha locked down. Light them up. Enemy taking B. Losing objective Bertha. Bertha is overrun. Water bombs ready. Enemy capturing Anton. Enemy holds all positions. Correct.
Not for long.
Enemy taking B. Fire in the hole. 6 ready. Anton locked down. Losing objective Bertha.
I checked. Released it on console, unfortunately. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'd be willing to try. I like boots on the ground. That's my jam.
Enemy taking A. Forward ready. Bertha captured. Losing objective Anton. Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy resupply. Enemy contact at Bertha. Enemy contact at Anton. Anton is lost. Enemy contact at Kaiser. Losing objective Bertha. Enemy mortar fire incoming. Fall back. Enemy capturing
Missed. Yeah, man. Well, eventually, when I get the money, because I was actually when I was talking to Express, we were talking about how I need to get a PC. I have a really old laptop. It's not even a new laptop. You know what I mean? It's like refurbished from 2015. So like it's just not equipped to do a lot of stuff.
Recon airborne.
Yeah. Well, for PCs, I mean.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy bomb incoming.
Yeah, but I like the boots on the ground a lot more. I don't like the whole specialty
Enemy
thing.
recon aircraft in the air. Enemy
Whatever,
contact
like.
Bertha. Securing Anton.
Oh fuck! I thought the guy behind there was.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy contact at Bertha. Enemy capturing Bertha. Enemy recon aircraft in the
I
air.
have 10 captures, by the way. I'm doing the friggin' objective.
Capturing Anton.
Thank you. Oh.
Securing Bertha.
Fucking really? Sorry. Don't mean to be like too salty, but. Am I shooting blanks? Jeez.
Locked down.
There we go. That's old stuff.
Losing objective Kaiser. Enemy
Dude.
taking C.
Dude.
B captured. Enemy contact at Bertha.
Oh, really? Yeah, I would love to play that.
Enemy capturing Kaiser. Enemy
I call
recon
cannon
aircraft
fodder.
in
That's
the
what
air.
I think. That's what I'm doing right now.
Kaiser is taken. Counter-attack. Losing Kaiser. Diesel bombs ready.
12
Prepare
captures,
to attack.
10 defense. Community showcase. Interesting. Oh, it's strategic. So if it's more like strategic, the battles have got to last a lot longer, right? Hmm. So, DCs, do you go on Pasta's Discord? Because I've made a couple memes today, which are pretty good. Okay. Jeez. You can load it up. Yeah. Yeah, I made some. Like I broke down like the way a train's made, but you know, like of course the front light is the hype light, and then the smoke coming out. I said it was fueled by Four Roses single barrel whiskey. What's going on, Dead Red? Ooh! Alright, DC, this is for you. We'll do...
Team deathmatch. Time to show what you're made of, soldier. Advance and take position. We have fire superiority.
I should probably play on a different map. I'll change it up. Yeah, I love making memes. She's very memeable. Cause she's like, I don't mean to say things that are funny. I'm like, no, you just do. Oh. I just like doing this. I like this map for contracts. About to watch Stranger Things. Oh, okay. Nice. I like... Hold up. Hold up. But thank you for the host. Thank you for dropping by. The only thing I didn't like about Stranger Things was what they did to Jon Snow. That pissed me off. They all died. Like when Jon kills Dany, that just pissed me off.
Fire in the hole!
Tossing grenade! Tossing gas canister!
He's on bomb mission underway.
Alright, Dead Red, I'll see you. Hey, you know what I like doing? Is sometimes YouTube will give you that, they'll recommend you something.
Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed.
They recommended me, like, Disney bloopers or something, like where the cast members fall over and stuff. I love it. Die already? Alright, I got you, punk. Come on over. Dude, I freaking see you. Oh wow. Okay. You gotta stream that. A BF 109? I'd have to look at that plane. Oh wait, did I complete that contract? Did I do it? There's my guy dancing in the back. Alright, so we're gonna exit out of here, and then I'll look for, like, better maps, or different maps. Because I don't want to keep doing, I do shipment all the time. It you know, doesn't come to mind, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really, like, pop into my head. I was gonna say, I'm not a millennial. I was born in 1980, so I'm a Gen Xer, right?
Throwing gas.
No. Oh, there's my. I like this
Team
gun better.
deathmatch. Time to show what you're made
Well,
of,
nice. They
soldier.
put me in a freaking
Move out, take position. Enemy
map where we
inbound.
get fucked already. Okay.
Enemy is down!
One more. There you go.
Molotovs ready.
Hello number. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. All of my on my mom's side, they're all, well, you know, they're Irish, so like coming here to America, they were all like dirt poor, so they all of them were in the army, the navy, all that stuff, like frontline infantry.
He's leaving cover.
I saw you. Okay, DCs, I'll tell you a very interesting story. It's so my grandpa, my mom's dad, he was in the Korean War, so he gets stationed there. My uncle, his son, goes to Korea eventually for his tour. Falls in love with a girl that's half Asian, half white, has blue eyes. He pulls out his wallet, and she says that's her dad too. So I have a Korean aunt, a half Korean aunt, a half, I have half, Korean cousins, and
Enemy bomb incoming. Get the gun.
8-3. That's not bad. I did pretty good. Okay, ADCs. All of my relatives on my mom's side. Oh. Yeah, no, my family, at least my mom's side in the South, because they moved to Kentucky, they all enlisted. All of them served. What do you call it? All the women on my mom's side of the family, they all have like really deep voices. Is that like an Irish thing? Like the women have deep voices? Because my grandma did, my mom did. Two of my sisters do on my mom's side. Pretty much. Because sometimes, okay, I think Pasta's Romanian, from what I understand. Husky and Dusky. I've heard Pasta's Romanian, but her traits are Irish woman, to me. Deep voice, husky and dusky, handle her liquor, she's a scrapper. I mean, like, it's like, you're an Irish chick. You, like, there's Irish in you somewhere. Like I worked for one. Really? I worked with one, a Romanian guy, before. I used to tease him. I used to tell him that if him and I walked in front of a mirror, like, I wouldn't see a reflection. You know, I was calling him Dracula. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Check your weapons. Hunt the enemy.
Alright, I'm gonna load my flame rounds in here. Serbians?
Move
Oh!
out and take position.
I worked,
Hostiles
yeah, I worked with a
inbound.
Serbian before. I got you. No, I didn't. Oh. Now I got you. They're on this side. I think so.
Movement on the cliff bridge.
I think so. I'm gonna have to look that up. Hey, Desus, did you see the SpongeBob thing I sent you on, I want to say Twitch? If you have like a... Oh, you motherfucker. That would be me. I would, by accident, probably kill my own teammates.
Tower balcony. Opposition spotted.
I was gonna say, if you have like a Instagram or anything, I can send you stuff. I'm pretty active on there. I'm actually, no joke, I'm actually more active on Pasta's Discord than even my own site. Ah, I see. My dad doesn't have it either. Any social media. Gotcha. Right, you are.
Diesel explosives ready.
Sorry, I'm not being talkative. I'm just trying to... like focus on like that one person.
Weiter Boden.
Dude, just yeah, throw grenades. See? Excuse me.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, this is serious. My teammate took the Molotov. Hey, Pasta, how's it going? Oh man, you're a good game. Got your back, bitch. Trying to solve this. Oh, you punk. That's funny. I was like the moment. I'm good. Just trying to stream. Okay. Snipers. That's me in life. I get cocky and I explode. That's not just the game. DC's always bring me back down to earth. Goodbye. Hey, you gotta admit, I was doing pretty freaking good.
Improvised explosives ready. Fire in the hole.
fire in your hole. So, funny story about this game, Pasta, but I was telling DC's about this, but I'm actually pretty good, and if you Google search my screen name, you'll see my pictures, but for a while people were saying that I cheated, and I did wall hacking, and I did all this other crazy stuff. And I asked DC, so I'm like, what? Like, I had no friggin' idea, like... Oh, this guy's using C4. But yeah, people were like trash-talking me because, you know, I'm decent. Flashbang. So, actually, funny story, Pasta. I was, trying to balance, you know what I mean, like trim my beard down, but I trimmed it so thin on one side that, I ended up having to shave the whole thing off, so. My boss, he sees me oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't focus. He sees me the other day and he goes, when did you grow a beard? And I was like, well, yesterday. Like, how did you not notice? But today he sees me, just like, what did you do to it? I thought it was a permanent thing. See, I know these guys. They're freaking... I moved in real life too. But yeah, Pasta, see when streamers come on your stream, when they show up, it means a lot. I appreciate that. From I was gonna say from one affiliate to the other, but you blow my doors. Like
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Fuck a duck. Well, I'm hyped to have you, and I enjoy having you here. So. I was telling DC that I'm actually more active in your Discord than I am on my own Instagram. I'm like always posting memes on there. And... Oh, got him. You're gonna make me laugh. Oh, thank you so much.
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
Thank you, DC. Well, I said this. Got him right in his head. No, I was saying, DC's makes any stream infinitely better with their commentary. Top. It just feels nice to win with you guys, like on stream. I usually do really pretty bad. And I die. I'm the last killed and I get first. Okay, that's fine. No, DCS makes any stream better, and the shit I get from DCS it's like family. Like, if my older brother were watching, or if I had an older sister, it would be DCS. Like, you think you're hot, and then you get killed, and DCS is just like, hey, knock knock, yeah, this is... yeah, you suck. Come back down to earth. DC's rocks. Oh, let me do my intimidating dance. There we go. Yeah. DC's always bring me back down to earth. Okay, contracts. Boom, we got 50 kills. LMGs, I can do that. Why emote as myself? I don't know. So I'm looking on Fiverr for emotes. I think I told you, but I wanted to do, you know, Mario Brothers 3. They have the P wing. I wanted to change it to C wing, and then like 3 months, 6 months, a year, and then bronze, silver, gold. And then I wanted to do something with like a monkey, because I like monkeys, so like maybe a flying monkey or something. Because I don't want to do one of my own face. If I saw my own face, I would just, yeah, wouldn't be good. Which one would be cool? The monkeys? Because Kisa said I should do one where I'm doing this, like, and it says like I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. That's the one I was thinking about, because I have a lot of freaking time to
Team
make it
deathmatch.
work. And okay, actually, I'll tell you an idea that I gave to Mandy. It started off as a joke, but you know how Mandy's got a zoo in her house? So I said it should be, for 3 months, maybe a picture of Mandy like Ace Ventura, like doing like this, like the arms stretched out, and then as the time goes on, yeah, 51. Anyways, as the months go by, as you hit 3 months, more animals start showing up, and then it's like the entire zoo for a year. Like Mandy's surrounded by animals. And then the one I was thinking about for Granny was actually at the end. I can only think about like the end result, but it's Granny's face, but she's golden because she's a golden girl. Get it? Like, hold up. Oh, they're behind me.
Moving by the farmhouse!
That's the sound you don't want to hear. Yeah, I told Mandy, if like you should do something like a zoo, or like, just like a picture of a girl with just a shit ton of animals, and then as the months go by, like she's got more animals with her. That'd be awesome. And then Granny's a golden girl at the end. That would work. Because once I get once I get the PC, I really want to stream old games. Like some like Super Nintendo, NES stuff. Trying to sneak up on him. The sound I hate is hearing H and G. The sound of dive bomber coming. I have to play that game. I have to freaking play that.
We have the momentum.
Yeah, the best ideas I ever get are either in the shower or when I'm bored at work. I'm like, wait a minute. Or I'm like, I'm gonna make a meme about this. Like, come up with these like gold memes.
By the trains!
Explosives ready.
Hold up.
Fire in the hole.
Shit. But yeah, I think I told you, DC Spy, the end of the year, I can't really get too specific about what's going on with my family and I, but hopefully by the end of the year, I will have some good news and I can do some things with my Twitch channel. headshot from far away. Oh, and my voice cracked.
Enemy taking
Nice.
heavy casualties. Push through.
Thank you. Thank you. Tip of the hat. When I normally think about showers. Thundering Jesus, I wish I had hot water. Thundering Jesus, I wish I had
We
hot
need
water.
reinforcements.
Hey, Decis, my grandma, you always used to say this. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Field explosives ready. We control the battlefield.
Oh, hold on. I thought he was above me.
Werfe Betäubungsgranate!
Yeah, my mom says that too. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. My aunt, her sister, thought Jesus' middle name was Marion because my mom and grandma used to say that. She's like, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. She's like, well, then what does the H mean? She's like, oh yeah. Stupid. Yeah. Jesus. Or, when I used to bartend, Irish coffee was just coffee with whiskey in it. or Bailey's,
Kill them all.
This one guy's like, he goes, well, I want Bailey's, but, it's really late, but, I don't want to, come off as, foo-foo, so can you, pour me some regular coffee? I'm like, okay, whatever. Foo-foo. I didn't think Bailey's was a girly drink, but whatever. Of course, because you all think we're drunks. Well, I mean, okay, I think people were saying I got drunk on stream because I did drink the whole bottle of Fireball, and I wasn't doing shots. I had my Moscow Mule mug and I was drinking, and it was going down into my beard. I finished the whole freaking bottle. That's probably the closest to drunk I've ever been. I was buzzed though, no doubt. But they were all. Oops, I'm not even focusing. They were all telling me, they go, you have to drink. This is a big moment, dude. So I drank. But my mom, she doesn't drink at all. My sisters don't. I don't think my older brother does, but yeah, DC's only gets drunk on days that end in wine. Perfecto shots.
Dropping Fritz X bomb.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta focus. Focus on chat. Yeah. Hey. Well, okay. At least I'm proficient. I'm all right. It's not like Red Dead or Blackout where I get completely fucked. I'm okay. So I can die a little bit. So you're gonna hold that against me? I had earphones in, I was talking to you, I wasn't listening to the cop. I didn't know anything about yellow lines. I like when you were ad-libbing as Spider-Man and you were like, cop, no offense, just fuck off or something like that. It just cracked me up.
Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed.
Oh, hold on. You missed with a shotgun and I was right next to you? Wow. Yeah, you should hide. That's pretty bad. I know you're right in the corner. Yeah. Well, you do. You make me smile. It's usually at my own expense, but that's good. You're just trying to save me from exploding. Usually when I get excited and cocky, I explode, so you know, you always. Thesis, I'm lobbing these softballs at you. Pasta, you can. Yeah.
We have tactical advantage.
Yes. I wanted to hide. I know me. I would have been like the final kill. And I'm in the top 3. So I can't complain. Oh my god, I'm doing good with DC and pasta on stream. See if do I wake up? No. I'm good. Perfecto. Your hazard height. Let's see, what can I do? Yeah, I get it though. I feel it right here, DCs. Don't worry. Don't worry. How am I doing on contracts? I'm not doing kill confirmed.
We're moving on to a new objective.
I don't use pistols. Yeah, this is more pistol based, so I'm good. Alright, so maybe this will probably be my last match. I don't know. I don't work until 2:30 p.m. tomorrow, so I can stay up. It just depends on how long you guys will watch. I don't want to keep you guys, like, you know, I'm sure you guys are tired. Like, yeah, it's almost 11 here. That's nice. Thank you. All right. Well, if you get quiet, I'll know what you're doing.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy team. Line them up.
Enemy team!
Huh. Okay, well, alright, I gotta be honest. Pasta, when I was watching you today, because right when I got home from work, I streamed. I didn't take my nap like I usually do. When you were streaming, when you first started off, I did take a nap. I fell asleep to you, so... When I was quiet at the very beginning, yeah, I was out. But it's not because of your content, I was just beat.
We have the momentum.
Yeah, I don't like falling asleep though, especially on your streams. I don't like, you know. Whoa, no, hold on.
We're losing the fight. On the street.
So, oh, I hit somebody.
Winning the fight.
So I had a friend ask me, I usually play Blackout with this guy, but he goes, so, you know, is there any difference in being an affiliate and whatever? And I'm like, well, kind of. I mean, like, really, you're looking at it, these people are, they're paying you, you know, they're subscribing, they're giving you biddies, so you gotta keep the emotions up, you know, you gotta, you know, you're an escape for
Can't keep
them.
this up.
And so I told him, it's like, you know, you gotta conversate, you gotta acknowledge everybody in chat, you gotta, you know, perform well at the game. So there's a lot of you know, there's some stress. There's a little nuance to it. It's not just you playing video games. And he goes, "Wow, I didn't realize it was like I didn't realize it was like that." I said, "Yeah, it's a job, like legit. I mean, you earn your money for sure."
Enemy is down.
Do you see that as well, Pasta? Do you see like any like? Does it drain you? Okay. Well, okay. I guess I mean that's why you're still here after Spider-Man, right? Oh, wait a minute. Well, I have you guys here. You know I have my own hype lights, right? I have my own hype lights. I just can't turn them off once I turn them on. Dead Red's the only one who's seen them. But if you go to my Instagram page, I actually took a picture of what the hype lights are. I have a bar sign, I have a video game sign that's like an arcade sign, and I have my PlayStation sign here. But it lights the whole room up.
Movement along the tunnel.
The mighty Jingles. He was old and crap, like me. He was terrible at games. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm sitting here telling people, I'm like, I've got 111,000 on Xbox, those are my achievements, and then I play a game and I'm just like, "Durr." Like on stream I'm just, buttons? What are buttons? Like, I've never seen a button in my life.
Pilot in your area. Call for a strafing run.
Is someone trying to bang? Oh. I said, is someone trying to bang me? What the hell? That was not intentional.
Strafing run inbound.
On the stairs.
Okay, okay, I have two of my favorite people on the planet here with me. So I put this on Instagram. I did a story on Instagram, and I always forget to freaking talk about this. But I'm at Disneyland. I'm like, I think 19, 18. And Donald Duck's my favorite character, so we go to this, not bed and breakfast, this breakfast thing, Mickey's Kitchen. He killed himself. Bravo. Bravo, sir. Thank you. So we go to the kitchen, and my aunt's over there, and they're like, "Oh, Donald, come over here." And so I take a picture with Donald, and, you know, they put the hand on my shoulder, and I'm eating, and then all of a sudden they leave it there. I'm like, okay, and then it goes to this, and then it, like, both shoulders starts rubbing me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And my aunt sees it, and she starts laughing. And my aunt's like, you know.
Enemy recon aircraft.
So
observed.
Donald leaves, and hold on. Ah, gotcha. I knew you were.
Enemy aircraft observed. Stop there.
Anyways, so Donald's over at the other tables and looks at me and it does this. And I'm like, oh my god, my aunt's like, come on back over, come on back over. And I was like, fuck, don't do, no. And then right back on my shoulders. And the whole time I'm just getting just felt up. And I'm thinking to myself, please God, just let this be a woman underneath. Like, I did not want that to be. Like, let that be like young Jenna Dewan or Olivia Munn or something like. And I asked my friend who works at Disneyland. She goes, "Oh yeah, we fuck with people like that. We'll rub their shoulders and stuff like that in the costumes." And oh my god, it was just the weirdest thing because like your cartoon characters like feeling you up and then taking pictures with you. So on my Instagram photo, I'm actually hiding from Donald Duck on the other side. Gotcha. Merry Christmas.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Yeah, that was really weird. you're funny. I see you. And you. Oh, you. Yeah, you had a bomb coming. Great.
Incoming enemy artillery. Lock to cover.
You could have a sandwich as long as it takes for me to load my gun. Short controlled burst. You talking about my gun? What you talking about, Willis? Nice. Like these mines aren't really. They're not really messing with me. 19 and 11 though.
What the hell happened out there?
I did pretty, pretty good. Granny. I got Granny to do the Mrs. Doubtfire line. Oh, hello, dear. Trust me, when they had AK-47s back in the 70s, they drilled us in short-controlled burst. I sense a pinch of sarcasm there, I think. No? Let's see. Give me a sec here. I'll get this started. I'll try to do my own hype lights real quick. Bam. Hype lights. How's that? Can you... Does it like mess up? Is it like... Yep. I should probably stream like this and then just turn off as many lights as I can. Just stream in the dark. You guys just don't even see this. Hype lights, yep. I don't have the remote though. I don't have the remote. But like I said, if you go on my Instagram page, you'll see the bar sign that I have, and you'll see the... It's a thing that says Game Room, and it's a giant... It's like an Xbox controller that's lit up. So... I don't know. I like it.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all Axis forces. Bring the war to them. Bring it hard.
Man, Posture, you're still here. That's awesome. I don't know. That makes you feel good. You could be anywhere. You could be watching any other streamer, but you're here, so that's good. So I was gotta compose myself. Thank you. I enjoy having you. So, it's gonna be me getting mushy or whatever. But so I've watched like I think really 2 streamers for like 5 years. And not one of them gave and supported me as a streamer the way you have. Like, I actually told my mom about you. And my mom's like, you can tell you're around the right people now because good things are happening in your life. And like, I couldn't agree anymore. Like, I've known you guys for like 2 months now, a month, 2 months, and my life is just much better, you know. And that's you guys. Yeah, that's why I'm like, if I'm gonna literally like support anybody or like do a tier 3 for anybody, it's just you. Like that's it, because you're just the fucking coolest. So I don't want to, you know, I don't want to do too much of that on stream for you. Like I know you just want to watch and chill and relax, so I will let you do that. But that's just me, you know. Okay, I need to focus. I'm I'm dying over here. I do that to Granny sometimes. She always does this. She does the John Travolta. Oh my god.
Throwing grease grenade.
So I
Can't keep this up.
there we go. Oh wait, he's above me.
Enemy recon aircraft observed. We're being outmaneuvered.
Son of a bitch. Alright, sneak up. You think so?
They're moving.
Well, okay, this piece of shit is gonna have... He's right there!
Keep moving.
My teammate, he had a shotgun. Like, I was like, alright dude, go do your thing. He fucking gets...
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Okay. I want to get a knife kill
Enemy
for
bomb
you guys
incoming.
on
Get to
stream.
cover.
Or a shovel kill. Of course I would run into a missile from the fucking sky. Of course I do. Wah, wah. Alright, here we go. Got it in. It's the hype lights. It's like flashing in my eyes and I can't... Fuck me, like 2 and 11. Alright, here's Curtis coming back to Earth. I'm not laughing, I was coughing, sorry. Yeah, DCs, you got my back. Way back. I forgot in the World War they gave the Americans blanks. I forgot about that. Yeah, I got a fucking kill. Oh my god. I shot first. I know I shot first. Yeah. We'll come for you later. For people that love to fight, you think you guys would, you know, we'd be in wars left and right. We're just at war with each other. Like, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight my neighbor. Fuck you guys. British, Scottish, North and South. Really? I've heard Irish don't like Scottish. But you're the expert. You live there.
Explosives ready.
Oh, hello. Triple kill. Woo. And then I die. Like you're doing me right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know. Okay, I don't think I've ever told Pasta, and I don't think I've ever told you. But I was talking to Mandy on her stream, and everyone was like, "Oh, we got to meet Mama Wing," and I'm like,
Fire in the hole!
because the stuff my mom and my grandma and my brother would do to me, or that we would do to each other. But okay, so for I think it was my 8th birthday, my mom's like, "Oh, we're gonna get you Barbie dolls," and I'm like, "No, you're not. You're not gonna get me Barbie dolls. Just stop." Sure enough, like 6 gifts, they're all Barbie dolls. And I'm crying, and I'm like, this is the worst birthday ever. And my mom's just like, haha, we're just kidding. We love you. Or like if we were traveling, and you know the the altitude, you know, like the pressure would get to your ears and you couldn't hear. My mom would she would mouth words to me to make me think I was going deaf. I think I told you this too, but when I was like 4, my mom would watch horror movies, and so she would put me in front of her and go, "Tell mommy what happened."
I think he's down.
You would mouth words
Fighter
to him?
pilot inbound. Strafing the target.
Yeah. Or okay, I can't go into I can't go into super detail, but something had happened to me when I was younger with it was like, we'll just say it was like a sports injury. And I'm crying to my mom, and I'm like, "Mom, has this happened to you?" And she goes, "Yes, honey, that's how I became a woman." I'm like, "I'm gonna turn into a girl." Or the stuff, okay, real talk, the stuff my grandma would say. My grandma could use the F word and just use all profanity to describe me rescuing a priest, a nun, a kitten, a puppy, and a newborn. She could use she could use every swear word describing how I did it. And you know, the stuff she would say to me, like the cuss words. But I knew she loved me. I knew she loved me. Yeah, yeah.
Mine ready.
That's why, like, you know, when I was telling my family about Pasta, I'm like, "Oh, I know Pasta." Like, cussing and all that stuff. Yeah, I know her. I get her. And then DC, so I already told you, you're already like family. I know you. Okay, I'm gonna hide on this one. This was a bad game for me. 9-21.
Retreat.
That's me. That's me in the corner. Oh my god. I'm still in the top 3 on my team. And I got a box. There we go. There we go. I feel like I won a little bit in front of you guys. There we go. Okay, maybe uno más. Maybe one more. Maybe 2 more. I don't know. Shut up. Shut up. Just take the knife out. Just. It's only because you care. I know you say those things only because you care. I know that. So I used to play this game with my sister when I had a babysitter. But seriously, yeah. I keep forgetting to
Advance and
upgrade
take
my
position.
fucking gun. Sorry.
Stay wary. Pick your shots.
But when I babysat my sister, we played this game. She was, I want to say, 3 or 4. She had a really good imagination. But I would pretend to take her mouth, and she'd be like, she couldn't talk. So then it got to, I would take her leg. She'd hop on one leg. So then when I had a babysitter, I would just take all of her arms and all of her legs in her mouth, and she would just lay on the ground. And my mom's like, Kurt, give her her arms and her legs back and her mouth. Oh, that's great. Yep. Jump in. Hey, Pasta, I gotta ask, if you're still here. Did you sing? Do you have like a background in singing? Because I noticed you have some pretty good. You belt out some pretty good tunes there. Don't shoot, my friend. You do. You're actually a really good singer. I like when you sing. Like, that's like surefire way for me to give you biddies. You just start singing. I'm like, okay. I ran out of bullets. Whenever we needed babysitting, our grandma would just give us... Shut up, really? I could see that, Pasta. I could see that. One time you go, I gotta get a kill. And the way you said it, I'm like, ooh. I like that. Your grandparents would get you drunk. Here you go, Odysseus. Have some cough medicine. Jesus. So when I was 3 or 4, you're gonna hear that a lot. When I was 3 or 4, this one time at band camp, I had inner ear infection, so they had to give me a lot of antibiotics. The thing was, it rotted out all my front teeth, and I had 4 root canals when I was 4 years old, so they had to drug me to do the procedure on me. So my mom would spike my fucking fruit punch at the donut shop. It was more like grandfather. Oggi, come here and have some whiskey so you can shut the hell up. That's awesome. I'm sure they laughed at you. Look at little Odysseus, look what he's doing. He's like got like this fork and just right by his socket or something. That's hilarious. I knew that though, Pasta. I knew you could sing. And I had guessed that you would. I'm like, there's no way she hasn't bartended. She's way too personable, and she knows how to work a crowd. She can talk to everybody in there. I was like, there's no way she hasn't bartended. You were like, you mentioned something about bartending. I'm like, I fucking knew it. I knew it because I've bartended too. I freaking knew it. Oh my god. You never bartended. You supervised a bartender or something, right? Managed a bar. See, I knew something. See? But you never served drinks? hold on. I gotta go.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Really? Right in your butt. You managed a bar. Never served drinks. Wow. Okay, so I was wrong. I was wrong. Because I'm like, you're way too like, you're really good at managing a crowd, like socialize. You're the best I've seen. So like, I'm like, that's got to be bar experience. Managing a bar.
Fighter pilot inbound, strafing the target.
Nice. Like they have like a wanted poster. Like if you've seen this person, turn them away. Hold on, let me go squash this. There we go. Squash your little thing. Oh, holy shit. Whoa, what the, like... I gotta see the replay. Okay, I grabbed the gun. Oh. Jeez. Jeez, that was... Hold on, What? And this boy and girls is why we check our corners. Oh, yeah, gotcha. I checked them. I checked them. Well, it doesn't do good that the guy, like, left me a postcard from where, you know, where he was at. I'm with it, DCs, I'm with it. Wow, do you see that? He kind of like phased in and out. Hey, what do you guys think of Krispy Kreme donuts? I'm sure this is a really unpopular opinion, but I think that shit sucks. It was the Stalinium armor. There we go. Oh, okay. Another thing too. I got to bring this up because DC's. I don't know if this happens in Ireland. I'm pretty sure it doesn't because Americans were just fucking weird. But there's this fad, DC's, where people go to the. Wait, the way I... Of course the way I said it. Wait, what did I say sucked? Can I hit you, please? Oh my god. Oh, Krispy Kreme. Yeah, yeah, it sucks. I don't like Krispy Kreme. I just... It's like sugar glazed, honey coated, fucking powdered sugar. And I'm not even a health nut. Like, not. Yeah. I do not get it. My mom and my sisters love it. Ugh. But DC's, people go to the grocery stores now. They open the ice cream and they lick it and they put it back, or they'll take mouthwash, they gargle with it, spit it back in the thing, and then they put it back on the shelves. Do they do that in Ireland? Pasta, have you heard this or seen this? Like, it reminds you of the story that I told you about you know. Yeah. Yeah. They're like starting to do that here, and now I'm like, oh, I can't even go to the grocery store now? Like, are you serious? And some places, actually, DCS, they have police officers by the ice cream aisles. We do. And we're the reasons why they put warning labels on shampoo not to drink it. Because we would just we eat Tide Pods, you know, we're just fucking weird. Like, not that I, you know, hate being American or anything. I'm just saying it's just like, oh my god, like, I feel like I've just reached the age where I'm just like, these kids, I don't get them. But they're adults doing it. They're adults doing this shit. And so then, of course, like me being a semi-hypochondriac, I go to the store and I get tropical Sprite and I drink it. And, like, of course I convince myself that someone backwashed it. And of course I throw it away because I would do that. You know, like normal people. You know, just tipping cows over and blowing shit up. Yeah. Normal stuff.
Team deathmatch. Time to show what you're made of, soldier. Advance and take position.
He's moving!
Yeah, Krispy Kreme stuff. Back. I'm just kidding. I'm all over the place with topics. I'm sorry. I do that. Oh my god. I thought you were on my team. Have a good scrap, and then the guy... Okay. Now, when I was younger, back in the... I sound like I'm old. But in the 80s, and even in the 90s, I got into a lot of fights. A lot of fights. And I ended up being, like, best friends with the guy afterwards. It's just, I don't know what it is about fighting somebody that you get closer to him, or at least you did back then. Nowadays there's like lawsuits and shit, but back then, you know, you were just... Fist would fly. Blood, you know, and then you're friends.
I'm reloading!
I was babysitting these kids from China a couple of years ago. Wow, you're a horrible shot, dude. But these kids from China got into a fight. And the kid's grabbing the other kid's hand. He goes, "Don't sue me! Don't sue me! Don't sue
Fire
me!"
in the hole.
I was like, "Are you serious? Like, you're 8 years old and you're talking about being sued? Like, what the hell?"
Heavily.
So, Pasta, are you the, you know, of course, if you don't want to answer this, you know, you don't have to. Are you the youngest out of your siblings? Because you're a scrapper, so that would tell me that you're probably the youngest out of your siblings, right? You probably had to fight them all the time. Well, that corner deserved it. Fuck that corner. You mostly fought the girls in your Catholic school. I believe that. I believe it. And they, you know, I heard stories. That's why you're a scrapper, because you had to fight your siblings. Got it.
Recon searching for targets.
DC's my grandma would tell me stories about Catholic school, and those teachers fuck you up. Like, I guess one of the teachers was choking one of the students. And my grandma, like, yelled at her, you know, "Please stop, you're killing him." Yeah. Choking the student. That is insane.
Inbound. The
Yeah, they get those rulers. Mm-mm.
Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky.
I'm dead. 9 and 9. Yeah, well, of course not. Yeah, it's usually the guy that, or the person that, you know, that doesn't work with you. Or, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't supervise you. That's, yeah, I like them. They're okay. The nuns are like, just like, cracking their knuckles. Mm-mm. I don't know about, like, you know, of course I want to have kids one day, and if I, you know, my daughter, which I wouldn't send her to Catholic school, but if a teacher hit my daughter, that teacher would be missing. Like, oh hell no, you're not touching my girl. Mm-mm. Did your parents get involved or anything, DCs? Oh, you're protecting. I was gonna say you're protecting your package. Shut up. I set you up. I leave him free. Oh my god. That is crazy. Do you see that? I was trying to protect my teammate and he shot at me and I got killed by the guy that I was trying to protect him from. Yep. How to build character, that's something. I see you.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
I need to do a hype like whiskey edition.
Recon searching for targets.
Well, I would say it's almost the exact opposite nowadays, where the students just like body slam the teachers. It's the other way around. The pendulum, you know, just swung the other direction. Oh, I didn't get him. All right.
We carried the day. Nice work,
Top
soldier.
3 again. Out of 6 players, DC is in your face. Well, yeah. They wanted to tough us up in case we ran it. Really? Was it that bad? Was it really that bad? I mean, that's. Ooh, you were Southern Ireland, right? You're in the South, right? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna leave this group, but I'm gonna open the boxes. Let's see what we got. D10.
Heroic. Epic.
Evil baby. Ooh, I got a monkey. Oh wow. Mm-mm. You know, when my grandma came over, people didn't know this and they didn't believe it, but I was like, no, you can Google the images, but it literally it would say like no Irish allowed, like Irish need not apply. You weren't allowed to get the job, you know. We were like lower than anybody, like even in America. It was like it was yeah. And it's funny. My grandpa, of course, he was a cop, and of course he had like 20 different jobs. Just the complete stereotype. It's funny when I got the job at the Fairmont, I had to take this picture, and I just thought I looked like me, but this guy, I guess he traveled.
Eliminate the enemy team.
We called Bug Irish Hicks?
Move out. Take position. Enemy inbound.
Bug Irish Hicks. Never heard that one. You fool. My fucking my British accent's turning into Irish. God, I hate when that happens. You fucking bug Irish. God, once I get one accent, I get stuck. I get stuck in it for a while. I think it almost turned Australian again. Oh, you fucking bug Irish. I don't like ya. Seriously. No, when I used to do speech therapy, they actually taught me how to do impressions, or like, term one time. Term steal. Or, I tease my older brother because I can do a better lispy voice than him, and he's the gay one. And I teased him too. I'm like, how am I better at interior decorating than you? One of the noodles. Oh, okay. Are they here? Or was he Australian or what? Ah, that's me getting headshotted. Nice. Uh-oh, I'm really in the top 3. He's an Aussie. Fuck. That old? These... They're that old? Term still? Oh my god. Alright, Gandalf. Ooh. That's why you laugh at me when I'm like, I'm old, I'm 38. And you're like, fuck out of here.
Over there.
Oh, that actually means... Seriously, I'm like crying. I'm like, I'm so old. I'm 38. Well, okay, real talk. Another reason why I'm kind of glad that. Anyways, I'm kind of glad that I don't know, my facial hair is. It actually makes me look younger. People still think I'm in my 20s, which is. That's a compliment. Except for, like, the gray hairs that I've got. But, my grandpa on my dad's side, he went gray at, like, 16. What the hell? I was like, I thought Native Americans weren't supposed to get that gray. So, okay, I had to do, research into the... Actually, I can't tell this story because then I'm giving my last name out. Fuck. But, yeah, some of those branches, yeah. I'm like, wow, my relatives met before they met. Like, okay.
Fire in the hole!
If I were any more inbred, I'd be in a
Enemy
sandwich.
recon aircraft
Jesus.
observed!
Wah, wah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with me. I mean, I've got a tail and I've got an eye up here that I cover with my hat, but other than that, I'm fine. Nothing's wrong with me. I don't. That you probably roasted me from like 1960, but I'm just kidding. I love you, DC. It's cool. I don't get that joke though. It went over me. Oh, dropping them 1400 roast. About to get that Salem witch trial roast going. This stream, DCs, is just one big, gigantic inside joke. Like, not too many people get. Oh, I think I got you. I think I got you. No? Fuck out of here, sir. I'll be taking that head, too. That's me dead. That is me dead. Clutching my pearls. Yes, wasn't that the most messed up thing? So they throw you in the water. I saw Granny do this, which was hilarious. Granny's dressed as a witch. Ties up this person, throws him in the water, and goes, "He's not a witch. He's sunk." And I'm like, that's hilarious because she's dressed as a witch. I'm like, that's such a meta thing that you just did. You know, though, the Irish on my side of the family, it's Black Irish. So I was doing some research on that. So it's either of Spaniard origin or Greek origin. Are you the red hair Decius, or no? You're blonde. You're blonde. You said Rebecca de Mornay. Likely Spanish.
Enemy
Okay.
recon aircraft observed!
So of course I tell my cousin this, who has red hair and freckles. I mean, like literally textbook Irish. Like literally, like I'm a minority compared to her. Fuck. And she's telling people that she's Spanish. I'm like, you're not fucking Spanish. You have like a drop, and that's just to make your eyes, you know, like that's just to explain why you don't have red hair, but you have red hair. Oh, you have auburn hair. Okay. Got that red hint going there. Reddish brown, I want to say.
Enemy care package observed! Stop there and resupply!
Oh my god. Actually, you know what's interesting? If you look... Well, you can't. I'll put it on Pasta's Discord, or maybe I'll just send it to you on Twitch. My brother's hair and it's almost like, I always thought it was, you know, brown or a light brown, but it's like a dishwater, dirty dishwater, almost blonde highlights. It's really,
Enemy mortar
really
fire
weird.
incoming! Fall back!
Over there, movement!
Nice, gotcha. Oh, you piece of shit. I don't even know what that word is. Anglophiles? Darkens with age. What? Can you put that one in layman's terms, though? You lost me at that last light. Anglophiles?
Fire in the hole!
Okay. Alright. Of course I do that. Run out of gunfire. That's smart. Throw it out. Fuck it.
Pull back. Prepare to counterattack.
Yeah, my older brother, he's, we have the same color hair, but when he was born, he had blonde hair and green eyes. He still has green eyes. Mine were always, like, dark eyes, like truck eyes. That's awesome. Sarge, need a volunteer to run out there and see if there's a machine gun. Leroy! Didn't even get the Jenkins out. That's funny. Pasta, one day I've gotta get you to do the whole line from Scary Movie 3, the Shizzle Gizengar, I gotta hear you do the whole section. You said you could do the whole line. Because he does a bahar after that, or something like that. I saw the first 2 Scary Movies in the theater. I never saw the third one. Yes, I gotta prompt you to do that next stream. Ah, this is fun. This is a really good stream. Oh my god. Knocked over my iPad. Okay. I like the first 2, of course, but did they make 3 or 4 of them? I know they made 3, but I don't know if they did 4. But, what was it? Leslie Nielsen was in it, I think? Ooh, let's not do the grease gun. My older brother loves airplanes, and I'm willing to bet that DC's. I'm willing to bet that you like Kentucky Fried Movie too. I'm almost willing to bet. Yes, see, I'm a Gemini. I don't know what could happen. My older brother made me watch Airplane and Kentucky Fried Movie all the time. And my older brother, he's what you call an old soul. Okay, I've never listened to an entire Bruce Springsteen song, but the bits and pieces that I have heard is because of my brother. Shut up. Pasta already said she felt sorry for me. For that. Okay, since you're here, Pasta, I don't know if you read it. Okay, this is a true story, and I don't know why this happened. You can ask my mom and my sisters, anybody you want. I used to confuse Huey Lewis and Bruce Springsteen. I used to think they were the same guy. And I swear to God this happened. Anytime I would hear Huey Lewis, especially singing If This Is It, I would always get the hiccups. I have no idea why, but Yeah, I would always get the hiccups. And my brother would make fun of me. That's a true story. That's not from The Office. That actually happened. Oh, that's you don't mean that in the real sense. That's like little yellow bus, bless your heart. I know that. Yes. Ah, bless your heart. He's been touched. And I know the term is touched. I know that. Fuck. I don't know why, but yeah. Back when MTV used to play music videos, they used to play Bruce Springsteen and Huey Lewis all the time, so I thought they were the same guy. And I'm getting fucked on this map.
Enemy down! Damn it! I'm out!
Dire Straits, no thing. Oh, money for nothing. Yes, I do remember that. I want my MTV. I remember that. You know who I met and I did room service for was Herbie Hancock, and that was the first guy to have a music video on MTV. And then I told my brother, I'm like, yeah, I met this musician named Herbie Hancock. I'm like, he's a fucking dick. He didn't tip anything. And my brother goes, that was the first guy on MTV. Like, he had the first music video.
Enemy is down!
I was just mad because he didn't tip me. Yes, got it. I got my melee kill for you guys. Hold on, I'm not even. The game's not even over yet, but I'm gonna do it.
Enemy care package observed. Stop there and resupply.
How is Bono? I heard he's a dick. I heard Bono's like super, like standoffish and. Really? Okay, I know another thing, DCs, is when you guys say something is grand, you don't really mean that it's grand. It's kind of like facetious. It's like, you don't really mean that. How grand things used to be. Well, okay, another thing too, I didn't know this. I just do this automatically, but okay. If you ask me how things are, or like, what do you think of this? And I'm like, it's all right. That's the best you're gonna get out of me. I'm like, I'm not super enthusiastic, but I'm like, yeah, it's cool, it's all right. And they're like, it's all right. Like, what do you mean by that? Like. You know, they expect me to cream in my jeans, and I'm like, no, it's cool. Like, it's all right. Like, oh, I I'm trying to stream games where DCS isn't. What's the crack? It's alright. Son of a bitch. I gave myself a GG just because I stabbed him. And a headshot of him. 7 and 12, and I'm just gloating.
They're moving!
I got one for you. How many Irishmen does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Let's go!
I don't know. You got me. You got me on that one. Hold on. 7, 1 to actually screw in the light bulb. 6 to sit around talking about how grand the old one was. That's funny. And I think I told you that the joke where it's like the only time an Irishman's at peace is when he's at war. Okay, I need to switch my gun. I'm fucking just sucking.
Ammo!
And I didn't mean to rhyme. I'm sorry.
Reloading!
Fire in the hole!
Really? Come on. You're not that slick.
Guns aim first!
Explosives ready. Fire in the hole!
Okay, RoboCop. Like, Jesus. You should hear my sister Kate play video games. I always say that if I'm in a coma and you guys need me to wake up, just have my sister play Gears of War or Call of Duty. I'll wake up. Have her on a headset. I will wake up and be like, "Could you shut the fuck up, please?" Oh my.
It's a massacre!
I was the last kill. I was the last one killed. I blew it. And I was killed on camera again. Thug Mustang. Big Daddy C. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get. What a dumb name. I was thinking about changing my screen name. Good joke. That was actually a true story. Did you hear about the British Navy encounter with the Irish? No. What happened? Did they encounter each other at the bar? A British carrier fleet was sailing off the coast of Ireland and got a radio message to deliver the course to avoid collision. Oh, divert their course to avoid collision. Were they drunk? They're gonna crash into the island or what? Alright, I'll do shipment. I'm pretty good with shipment. The Brits demanded the Irish divert the course. The Irish said no, they should. They shouldn't. The Brits threatened to fire on the Irish. Man, this punchline better be good. Let's get... So the Irish said...
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Domination. Advance and take position.
I'm trying to...
Enemy mortar fire incoming.
Pasta, do you get it?
Enemy capturing A. Charlie, lock it down.
I'm a little... I don't know.
They're capturing Charlie.
They're gonna crash into the bloody island, but because the Brits wouldn't listen,
We control all objectives. Hold the line.
they thought the Irish were playing chicken with
Incoming enemy artillery.
the island,
Get to cover.
so the island could move.
Enemy mortar fire incoming. Clear the target. Taking aim.
What? They thought it was an Irish ship. Okay.
They're capturing Baker. Baker's overrun.
Well, I'm gonna overrun you.
Hold Baker. Closing with aim. Enemy contact at Charlie. We have the
Hey,
momentum.
Decis, what's your favorite food? I gotta... You make so much. I mean, I gotta know.
They're taking Baker.
But it was Lighthouse. They were telling them to change the course or they'd run aground. Ah.
They're
Well,
taking Baker.
you would think that they would see the lighthouse first and then it would be right in their face. That's it. That's
Five explosives ready. Closing with Able. They're capturing Baker.
Oh, is that right? No, I want to go there. That's one day. Of course, I want a vacation there.
Taking Able.
Or some people told me I need to go back home. I've never seen how foggy the cost gets. How much does that cost?
They're taking Charlie. They're taking Baker. They're taking Baker. Charlie is lost.
It costs a lot.
A captured. They're capturing Baker.
Oh.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover.
You know how I said I always apologize a lot? The only time that I don't apologize. Hold up. My favorite food, I'd have to say, is roast rack and lamb.
They're taking Baker.
I've had lamb a couple times. When I had Greek food, to me it tastes too gamey. It tastes too, I don't know. Like I know when I'm eating lamb, just like I know when I'm eating duck.
Taking Baker.
I can't do it. But that's cool. Roast.
Baker, lock it down.
Okay, I'm really bad at describing foods, but you gotta bear with me on this one.
Enemy contacted. A.
So at this hotel I used to work at, they were like, we want to give you a treat.
They're capturing Baker.
We want to give you duck nachos. And so I'm like, all right, like I love chicken, like okay.
They're taking
So I get duck nachos, and apparently the meat was bad. bad or something happened to it or some. I don't know. They asked me what it tastes like. The only way I can describe it was it. Like, I swear I said this. I said it tastes like my Australian Shepherd took a bath and you marinated the duck meat in it. Like, it was so bad. I can't have duck. I cannot have duck after that. I am so not adventurous when it comes to food. Not really. Although, I guess with health supplements, I do get kind of adventurous, but for, like, bison, like, I read the stats on, like, bison meat and stuff, but sweetbreads, yeah, I've tried them.
Secure, hold all positions.
Not,
Mission begins now.
I think I'm slightly more adventurous than pasta, but not by much. Not by much. So we're about
Enemy aircraft gunner bearing down. Find cover. We're breaking their backs. Taking charge.
Oh, okay, DC's, this tripped me out. I did not know this was.
Enemy control data.
Fried sweetbread is awesome.
Capturing bacon.
I didn't know that coconut cake was an Irish thing. My grandma used to make it all the time, and I'm just sitting there going like, when the fuck were there coconut trees in Ireland?
Baker's overrun.
Like, she used to make it all the time, and we'd have to be quiet in the house because she's like, you're gonna make my cake fall. Like, shut up. Oh my god.
Altitude bomber inbound. Dropping incendiary. Capturing bacon.
If you were to ever meet my older brother, you would think that we were just completely different people, because I'm a carnivore. The dude, he's pretty much a vegetarian. He'll eat, like, shark fin soup. Yeah, my grandma made coconut cake all the time.
Taking bacon.
That was a food that, I used to not be into coconut, and then as I got older, like, I can hang with coconuts.
Baker's overrun.
Gotcha.
Incoming enemy artillery. Pick up Molotov ready. B captured. Fire in the hole. Enemy capturing Charlie. Enemy mortar fire incoming. Fall back.
Oh.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Taking bacon.
I want to say yes. I want to say yes.
Aircraft gunner inbound. Target zone capturing bacon. Lost B.
But, I'm friends with the goat, so I can't, Oh, hold on. Gotta stop from dying. No. Hell no.
Explosives ready.
No. No.
Securing aim.
I don't know if I can ride it. I don't know if I want to eat
Capturing
it.
bacon. Taking aim. They're capturing bacon.
Thesis, did you go to culinary school? Were you like a sous chef? See, there's my list coming up. Sous chef?
Baker's overrun. Securing bacon.
There's got to be some like culinary training or something. You're self-taught.
Strafing run inbound.
That's impressive.
Securing aim.
You see that? You see that? I tagged him.
Able is on. Fire in the hole. Taking bacon. Enemy mortar fire incoming. Clear the target zone. Enemy bomb incoming. Get
okay.
cover. They're capturing bacon.
What was your line of work? Were you like a medical assistant, or were you a nurse?
They're capturing bacon.
What was your specialty?
Contact, They're taking bacon. We lost A.
Microbiologist.
Taking bait.
What's God, I sound ignorant, but what's virology? Is it viruses?
Take it slow. Taking bait.
Okay, that was a guess, by the way.
Capturing bait.
I only said that because it's like, you know, phonetically it sounds like the same.
Capturing bait.
Yeah, eventually, I want to get back into medical, but yeah, I'm hoping, like I said, by the end of the year I can get into school for ultrasound. I was originally going to do radiology, but the market's kind of saturated. Like, it's really hard to get a job.
Nice
But
work,
ultrasound
soldier.
pays about the same. I was a CNA for about 2.5 years, and that was just... I make more sitting on my ass watching you guys stream on Twitch than I did as a CNA. And believe me, the things I saw as a CNA, nope. Nope. And I got approached by a friend the other day. She asked me, she was like, oh, do you want to take care of somebody else? I was like, the pay would have to be astronomical. And I wouldn't want to change their diapers, so. No box for me? No. But yeah, so when I was caregiving for, and fun fact, the client that I have told you guys about that I took care of, I still live in his house. What do you call it? When I was in the hospital with him, though, this guy came up and he was doing a portable X-ray of my client, and he goes, "You're really good at positioning the guy and holding his leg still and stuff like that. Have you ever thought of, you know, working here or being a?" He goes, "Do you want a family?" And I said, "Well, of course I do, you know." And he goes, "Well, do you want to have a wife and kids?" I'm like, "Yes." And he goes, "Why would you do this? Like, why don't you become one of us?" And I said, "Well, do I look like somebody downstairs?" And he's like, "Oh shit, is that your brother or your cousin?" I'm like, "That's my older brother." And he goes, "Well, did he tell you how much he makes?" And I said, "No." As a matter of fact, he lied to me about how much he makes. He goes, "Okay, well, I won't give it away how much he makes, but I'll tell you that he lives a very comfortable life." And he just said, you know, "I wouldn't even tell my worst enemy not to do this." And so after that, I was kind of sold because, you know, I can't support a wife and kids on hotels. Like, she can barely support me.
Move out and take
Surgeon.
position. Hostiles inbound.
Oh yeah, you can't. You can't.
Securing Bertha. Taking
Someone's
aim.
trying to stab me. But have
Taking
you?
B.
Okay, you could still do medical. You could do
Anton is lost.
you could do the line of work. It's
B captured.
like a watcher, like an observer. Like you could monitor patients, like their vitals and stuff.
Enemy
It doesn't
taking
pay that
heavy
great.
casualties. Push
You could
through.
get really good medical benefits and stuff if you do that. Oh, they're called slippers. Sorry.
Molotovs ready. Enemy captured Kaiser. Fighter pilots ready for striking run. Call the target. Losing objective Bertha. Kaiser is taken. Counter-attack. Fighter pilot inbound. Striking the target. Losing objective Bertha. Mortar team in position. Waiting target information. Losing objective Bertha. Fire in the hole.
Alright, let's.
Sending motor rounds.
Yeah.
Zone and sweep. Losing Kaiser.
Thank you. I just heard you kill that guy.
Improvised explosives ready. Securing Kaiser.
My guy's trying to stab me.
Enemy taking B.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Enemy taking B.
You should be a streamer, Jesus. That would, you know, like even if you just wanted to do like a just gameplay only, and you know, if I knew it was you, I'd follow you.
Hold the line. Enemy capturing in.
Trying to knife me, nice job.
Enemy capturing
And he
Kaiser.
does.
Info is overrun. Need enemy contact at Bertha.
Uh-oh, there's that wall hack. Uh-oh.
Enemy taking C. Light them up. Enemy capturing
Gotcha.
Kaiser. Portal bombs ready. Enemy taking B. Light them up. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
I should have
Losing
done it.
objective Bertha.
Are you kidding me?
Losing objective Bertha.
Are you kidding
Enemy
me?
taking B. Enemy capturing
You guide
Kaiser.
me through games. What are you talking about?
Enemy contact Kaiser.
I would not only would I watch you, I'd give you
Enemy
biddies.
contact Bertha.
I'd give you all that stuff.
Enemy taking B. Capturing Info. Enemy capturing Kaiser. Enemy capturing Bertha.
Gotta love it when your teammates play the objective, right?
Anton locked down.
That pisses me off so bad.
Losing objective Bertha.
Yeah, I would do
Enemy
it.
mortar fire incoming. Fall
I
back.
got your back. Way back.
Enemy taking B.
Oh. Bye. I didn't want to kill him. I wanted him to find out the hard way though.
Losing objective Bertha.
Another one. Ooh, I'm like John Wick with grenades. Well, this round. Then when DC's points out that I suck, I did it to myself.
Bertha is overrun. Capturing Bertha.
No, of course not. Of course not. I just stole his gun. Yeah. They always show me on the kill cam. They always show me on the kill cam.
Domination.
It's because you guys are watching. Just kidding. My older brother, if he played video games and he started to suck, he would be like, oh, it's because you guys are watching me. You have to stop watching me. And then he'd be like, I can tell when I can tell when you're smiling. He's so stupid.
Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy resupply.
Just that memory just makes me laugh. Don't look at me. I can tell when you guys are smiling.
Enemy contact at
It's totally true. You're
Kaiser.
totally
Enemy
true.
capturing Kaiser.
Get it, let me get it, let me get it, let me get it.
Enemy taking C. Counter recon aircraft ready. Counterintelligence airborne. Engaging enemy aircraft. Enemy capturing Anton. Securing Bertha.
That is my favorite thing, next to tomahawks. Sticking them.
Losing objective
This is
Bertha.
beautiful.
Counter recon fighters returning to airfield. Losing objective Bertha.
Hey DCs, wherever you Imposter 2, if you wanna you know, join in on this one, it's for both of you, but where's your favorite place to travel? Like, you know, I've never been anywhere, but I've never been outside of the US. But of course I wanna go to Ireland, I wanna go to Japan really bad.
Losing objective Bertha.
Hawaii. I mean, it's part of the U.S. but still. Is there any place that you love going to? Or is there a place that you want to go to?
Light them up. Enemy taking B. Taking A.
Anytime I can kill this knife guy.
Contact at Kaiser. Enemy taking B. Enemy
New York
capturing
City, huh?
Kaiser.
My mom liked New York to visit. She didn't.
Area is overrun.
Hold on.
Capturing Bertha.
I'm gonna take my shovel and shove
Taking B.
it so far up this dude's ass. Of course, he has to get a friend involved.
Enemy taking C.
Ah, killed him anyways. Nice.
Capturing Bertha. Enemy
I swear, every time, like, I go to fight this guy. Terrible one. Really? Really? Los Angeles might be worse. Los Angeles. Oh, God, it's so disgusting.
Capturing Bertha.
The traffic. You know, back. It was like MapQuest or whatever, Google Maps.
Capturing Bertha.
They would tell you, oh, it's 15 minutes and it's like 3 hours. London is the cracks of hell. Oh, you know where else I want to go? New Zealand and Australia.
Capturing Bertha.
That's okay, we're still winning. I'm still doing the objective. Oh, come to Papa. I got
Capturing Bertha. Enemy contact at Kaiser.
Is that another bless your heart moment?
Taking B.
Oh, you. I'll probably go after. I wanna fuck this. I wanna kill this guy.
Losing objective Kaiser. Taking B. Losing objective Kaiser. Enemy aircraft gunner bearing down. Find losing objective Kaiser.
Oh, come here, come here. I got something for you.
Losing objective Kaiser.
Shut up. Shut up. Like, I want to fucking kill this guy.
Securing Bertha.
Oh my god. Got him.
Securing Bertha.
Nice. That was.
Securing Bertha. Enemy striking
Oh.
inbound. Fall back.
Fuck. Oh my god, I can't stab him. I can get your friends, I can't kill you for some reason. No, because he's not stabbing me with bullets. He's stabbing me with a knife, and I want to get him with a shovel right here in his collarbone.
Losing objective Kaiser.
I like when I spawn into bullets. That's awesome. Yeah, please walk through that corridor, please.
Losing objective Kaiser.
I'm a Soviet. I want to kill you with shovel. Actually, that turned French. God, my accents are just.
They're in full retreat.
They're not on point. Okay. This was probably the last game. I'm only a part-time streamer, and you guys got things to do or sleep or whatever. So it was good having you, DCs. It was good having you, Pasta. Anytime you come to the stream, I appreciate when either one of you do. But Pasta, it's almost like a birthday gift. You're like, oh my god, like you're here? Yeah, that's means a lot. Means a lot. And you guys both helped me become an affiliate, so yeah, it always makes me feel good. 2 hours though. You guys make 2 hours go by really fast. Really fast. I can see why Pasta can do it for like 6 hours. I just don't. I'm not there yet. I'm building up. But okay, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be at work when she's on. Yeah, I'll get there. I'll win the lottery and then I'll just become a professional streamer. But alright, guys. I will see you later. Have a good night, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, or whatever it is for you guys. So.